Hello, welcome back. Today I will be taking a look at one of the other songs of this beautiful concert that was held, I don't know, a while ago. I think it was for Igor Krutoy's birthday. I'm not sure, but I think that's the impression that I have anyway. And it's really beautiful. I mean, take a look at this picture. It looks like a runway with an orchestra. It's got like ice skaters and the singers, obviously, right? And in this particular case, because I've already done the one with the three singers, Dimash, Lara Fabian, and Aida Garifullina. Now, in this case, it's just Aida and Dimash. And I really am interested to hear this because I got the impression that they have a very similar style of voice in the sense that it goes very well together. Yeah, let's take a look. And I will interrupt maybe a few times just to make sure that it doesn't get blocked, because I never know when they get blocked and then it becomes like nobody can see them. So I know, why am I doing it? So let's see how this goes.
Победителей Всемирной универсиады Беттина Попова и Сергей Мозгов. На сцене Аида Гарифуллина и Димаш Qudaibergen. Ulisse.
Okay, so sorry, before they start, that's beautiful the way they're not only are they very close, and I think the style of voice, the tones and so on, but also now they have a similar white bases of their clothing and the way they look. Well, it looks like they're getting married, in a way. I don't know, but it's very, very sweet, very nice. And there was something else I wanted to mention. Like, I don't really know a lot about let's say all these different artists. I mean, I started this channel just to let you know a little bit about what I'm doing. I started this channel because I wanted to I was thinking about, because I had written this book and I wanted to share it with the world, but I'm not really interested in promoting myself. So I thought, you know what, maybe what I could do is promote others, people that I like, and maybe indirectly, people would get interested in my book, or also supporting this channel. So that's one way or another, that's what I'm trying to do, is share certain, let's say, insights of my own personal journey into the labyrinth that is the self. And it's somewhat complicated and it's difficult, and for many people maybe it could be a little hard, especially if you are holding on to a lot of beliefs. Then it becomes harder to read and to deal with the subject matters that I raise. So anyway, but I wrote it in order to try and help the human race survive itself, in the long run. And it's a futuristic style, science fiction, speculative fiction novel. For those who are interested, there is a link below just to get an idea of where it is. You could take a look at the book trailer, and there's links there to where you can find it. I am working on an ebook, so that should be coming soon, I think, and that might facilitate the distribution of the book for those who are not unable to get it through their bookstores or through different means. Anyway, that's about it. And the reason I'm mentioning that is because I started concentrating on just a couple of artists here and there, and as well as just general artists that I liked of the past. And I'm still exploring this. I'm relatively new at this. But yeah, so I started with the one that gave me the idea of doing this is basically I had the idea with Angelina Jordan, because I already had something going in the sense of like with the videos and so on. And I thought, okay, so, and she's an incredible prodigy from Norway. And then it just happened that I ended up checking out another prodigy, child prodigy. And again, it's another one from Norway, Aurora. And two marvelous, incredible artists, just absolutely incredible. And then, and at the same time, also Dimash, right? Who stands very high in the upper echelon, in the male category especially. So yeah, and they're all what they all have in common is they all have very good hearts, and they're all trying to do good in the world and trying to make the world a better place. So it's my pleasure to try and promote them, and that's what I'm trying to do with these videos. Yeah, so that's what I'm sharing, and yeah. So, but it's funny because I went from that from Norway, and then I started like thinking about Magnus Carlsen, and then also there's and I don't know a lot about Russia, but and the Eastern countries, but I do know that they would know Magnus Carlsen, because when I think of Russia, I think chess, I think ballet, I think ice skating, which is when watching Russians skate on ice, it's very much like a ballet except with skates. Maybe their hockey teams as well. And different aspects of that, the beautiful architecture and the beautiful people as well. And the same goes with other Eastern countries. But, and it just happened that, and also, when I started thinking about Dimash, and then I started learning about Kazakhstan and so on and so on. So it's quite interesting because it allows me to learn about different areas of the world when I try and learn about these artists. So bear with me if I'm not completely knowledgeable about this. This is not my expertise. Unlike a lot of, there seems to be a lot of experts on voice and so on. I'm just someone that appreciates, enjoys artists, and especially artists that have the type of sound and type of power in their voice that just pulls you in, And Dimash is certainly one of them, and I think Aida is also very much another one, because before Aida I did know a little bit about I think what was her name, Anna Krubeko. I can't remember her name exactly. I'm terrible with names. And I remember her singing the duettino, with someone else, and it was Le Nozze di Figaro, Solaria, I think it was. And that's one of my favorite little pieces, because it does remind me of the Shawshank Redemption, the movie. So it's quite interesting. And the same thing with Dimash. The first time I heard him, he reminded me of the alien singer in The Fifth Element. And actually, I have prepared something that I wanted to share as well, which I'm going to do later on, that have to do with Dimash, like a mix of Dimash and the alien, like a sort of like, not mix, but a comparison, sort of the two, because I'm still impressed by that. Anyway, let's get going. Enough of me talking. I'll put a timestamp so you'll know, so you don't have to listen to all this. It goes directly to my reaction.
И Димаш Qudaibergen. Ulisse.
d'argento nel blu. Itaca mia sonon alia dei tuoi vizi e virtù.
Now, this is absolutely spectacular, right? Just the scenery is beautiful. It's very spectacular type of look. And you have the ice dancer following the music, and as well you have two incredibly powerful singers. And there's Igor, I think, on the, playing the piano. So. Okay, I just have to stop, and just like I said, for copyright reasons and so on. But what a stage, right? And they're so perfect together. It's unbelievable, you know. I mean, it's amazing how they fit so well together. The power, it's like I wouldn't be surprised that they could both do their parts, each other's parts. You know, it's just unbelievable. You know. Do you see what I mean? How their tones, fit so well together. Like they're perfect, really. I mean, no wonder they took the similar colored outfits. They're perfect together, and the ice dancing is amazing, obviously. And it's like I said, it's ballet on ice. I mean, with the choir and everything, it just brings it even the level even more in a more epic style. That's what I wanted to say, an epic style of concert. I'm gonna go back a little bit, so just to make sure that I caught it. And there's Igor. He looked relatively satisfied. I mean, look at them. It's not only they're not only powerful, but they're gentle, and it's sort of like it shows their artistic side. They're so demonstrative, very operatic, very. It's just unbelievable. It's beautiful, beautifully done. I mean, wow. Oh, unbelievable. I mean, the whole thing is just outstanding, right? The ice skating, the just the spectacle here is absolutely top rate. And the song itself is beautiful, right? Ulisse. And it refers, I believe, to Ulysses, right? Of the Odyssey. And his trip home, I think, to Ithaca. That's what the Odyssey is about, right? Ulysses leaves Troy, the Trojan War. He leaves, after the the wooden horse and all that stuff, which was supposedly his idea, right? And then after that war, he goes back home, or he tries to go back home to Ithaca, but he encounters quite a voyage, quite a trip to just try and get back home, and took him a long time to get there, back to his wife Penelope, and I think this refers to the struggle of such a trip, such an adventure and so on, and maybe that's what life is, Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Take care. I mean, these two are powerful and beautiful and gentle, and I'm sure Aida, I don't know her, how she is person-wise, but I'm sure she's very nice, because I don't think people like them hang around with other people. I think that they hang around with other people that are very similar to them, and I know that Lara Fabian is a very sweet person, so I'm sure that all three are as well, including Igor, probably, right? I would say. But anyway, thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye.